Okay, so in this episode, I'm, I will try to explain what I was doing. First of all, I'm trying to remember I found polar interactions in the last video, and I'm now trying to name these residues that form polar interactions. Yeah, I'm trying to name, just clicking them around. Yes, great. So here, I think all of them are named. I will go to the selected there, and I will go to label, which is L, and I will label as single letter, but they are small, so I need to increase their size. I use a command to increase the size, but also I need to label to calculate the bond length, because it's important for study of interaction. So I go to wizard, and from wizard I can measure from oxygen of D and to the H, like that, just being so precise and to the point where the bond is forming, to where the bond is from. Bonds are electrons. It's just one donating and the other receiving or sharing of electrons. So there should be a donor and a receiver, or in any bond, or just sharing of cloud from one interaction. So this is it's very important. Bond length is important. So here I'm trying to measure the bond length. I think it's done now, and after measuring bond length, I will try to increase the label size. So I set label. I usually use 18. I'm sorry, the command was wrong. Set label, comma. When you miss something, it doesn't come out as you expect. So after I try to set the color now to blue. Blue, as you can see, and then afterwards I shift the labels to a better position. Now I'm trying to shift them, I'm trying to reorient them to show all the bonds, because these bonds are so important. And then later I will shift the labels for clarity. For clarity, what I do is I try to use the edit button. No, the edit, like 3 button. I changed 3 button viewing to 3 button editing. Okay. So it's okay. I'm trying to find out the perfect position, and I think this is okay. All bonds are showing fine. And afterwards I will plan to change the viewing to edit, so as to move the labels to a better place for clarity. So this is tyrosine 267. So what I do, I press Ctrl and right click, and then I move, but try not to press anywhere, just on that label, otherwise you can change the structures of the amino acids. Okay. So yeah, I'm now changing the levels. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's perfect. Good. That's good. Perfect. Okay, that's okay. All are showing well, and yeah, the bond length can show us some good information, but now we can rest with that, and we can just take a screenshot for our representation in our manuscript, something like that. But this enzyme works on principle of ring opening of the pyrimide. And however, the enzyme has some gates. It's like stereochemistry gates. So I'm looking for those gates, because as I explained in the beginning, it's like these gates control specificity, and hydroxyphenyl hydantoin might not be the native substrate, so I need to increase the specificity for a good activity to this substrate. So that's what I'm doing. So that means I won't tamper the polar interactions, as these interactions might be important in catalysis or stabilizing the transition states. And so allow me jump. No good information, no great information can be good from here. So here I am hiding the bonds and all those polar interactions. So finally I find out that there are some interactions, there are some amino acids that don't bind, that don't form interactions with the HPH, the hydroxyphenyl glycine, hydroxyphenyl hydantoin. So, and these ones could be in the stereochemistry loops, and they could control what? The entry of the substrate. So what I do is I first hide the structure of the structures that form these polar interactions, you see, and it's what I'm trying to do now. It's what I was doing. So this part, the lower part here, represents where catalysis is, and this upper part here might represent the SGLs. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I will remove this lower part and such that I studied the chemistry of the upper part. So when I remove, yeah, it's this. I labeled the upper part. I showed you how to label, and then what I do is I'm planning to remove this lower part. Good. So let me just jump. This is just orientation studies. When that is after removing, you see. Yeah, this is renaming, and yeah, here I removed the lower part that form polar interactions, and I focus on now the ring structures that might be important in stereochemistry. So that's what I'm doing here, and I will show us I'm going to just visualizing, just finding a good position here. Okay, I will settle for that. Okay. I'll settle for this. So here I'm going to look to confirm if these ring structures are found in the SGLs, these loops. So what I do is I go on clicking one by one after labeling. You see that what I do is I click one by one here. One by one I locate in the structure here, and then I first change it to cartoon back, and then I click one by one to see what happens in the structure. You're going to see, for example, starting from one, which is 52. Which structure is that? Histidine 60. You can see that if I click histidine 60 and then I come here to show us sticks, something might break here. Maybe if it breaks here, it means that amino acid is there. If it breaks around here, it means that amino acid is there. So let me jump here, and as you see, I've clicked histidine 60, and I will go here. I'll go here and change the structure to sticks or cartoon, and you will see what happens. Let us see. Okay. Let us see. Histidine 60. Okay, that is phenylalanine, and show us sticks. show as sticks. Okay, I'm sorry, these options might not be there, but you choose sticks. You can see that the ring structure broke. No, the loop structure broke, meaning that these amino acids are present in the loop structure. So all these, okay, let me summarize what I found out. All these amino acid residues were present in the loop structure except phenylalanine 152. So this I removed from mutation, and the rest I will mutate, and from this mutation, from this pipeline that I've just showed you, studying structure, we run from random mutagenesis and narrowing it down to mutating only only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 amino acid residues that form part of the gates, or the stereochemistry gates or loops. Okay, so it is histidine 60, phenylalanine 65, tyrosine 155, histidine 183, histidine 239, and histidine 58. Most of them are histidines. Okay, so the next video will be about multiple sequence alignment, where I need to confirm if these amino acids in the gates are conserved. If they are conserved, I can't mutate them. If I find one that is not conserved, I can mutate, and using this mutation, using the percentage conservedness, I can use this as the library, because after doing multiple sequence alignment, maybe on 100 sequences, you can study the conservation. Maybe at position X there can be 100% histidine. At position Y there can be 90% histidine, 7% phenylalanine, 1%. So this conservation with respect to the consensus sequence can give us direction of our intended properties, and the direction of evolution. So yeah, this is where we stop now.